Hello everyone, welcome back to High Stakes. My name is Brian. I'd like to start this video by asking for your support. First, please subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon so you never miss any of our daily betting videos. Second, if you find this video helpful, please give it a like. It really helps us reach more viewers. Now, before we dive in, for those interested in more premium betting tips and predictions, if our guidance has helped you win bets and increase your revenue, we would appreciate your support in growing this channel. Your assistance is vital in strengthening our presence on YouTube. Therefore, feel free to explore our Patreon tiers. You will find the link in the description and comment section below. Thank you. Colorado Rockies vs Cincinnati Reds. The Colorado Rockies are doing a decent job as a team at the plate as they are 17th in the majors, with a .692 team ops while averaging 4.1 runs per game thus far. One thing the team needs to do better is be more aggressive on the bases, as the Rockies are 20th in the sport with 52 stolen bases while being caught 15 times. Third baseman Ryan McMahon has been hitting well as he posted a .806 ops with 14 home runs, 45 RBI, 47 runs scored and 3 steals while being caught 4 times. The Cincinnati Reds have been struggling at the plate as they are 23rd in baseball with a .678 team ops while scoring 4.26 runs per game up to this point. They have been right amongst league average as they are tied with the New York Mets and Texas Rangers for 14th place with 280 total walks. Second baseman Jonathan India has been doing well at the dish as he has a .774 ops with 6 homers, 35 RBI, 43 runs scored and 8 stolen bases, while being caught once. When looking at the pitching splits throughout the season for these starters, there is a clear difference as Kyle Freeland is 0-3 with an 11.94 ERA and a .407 batting average against in 17.1 innings 4 road starts, while Frankie Montas is 1-4 with a 4.14 ERA and a .265 opposing batting average in 37.0 innings 8 home starts. In the last 6 games heading into the matchup offensively, these teams are on 2 different levels as Colorado is scoring 2 runs per game in that span, while Cincinnati is averaging 4.17 runs per game. Go with the Cincinnati Reds to win this game at home as the better option. Frankie Montas has not been pitching too well when diving into his Baseball Savant page as he is in the 19th percentile in ZERA, 25th percentile in strikeout percentage, 27th percentile in walk percentage, and 28th percentile in XBA. Montas also has a 5-pitch arsenal fastball, splitter, cutter, sinker, slider, and his slider has been his strongest pitch as hitters have a .167 batting average and a .278 slugging percentage against it. He faced the Rockies once this season already and won by throwing 7 shutout innings and allowed 1 hit with 2 walks and 9 strikeouts. Kyle Freeland has been struggling throughout the season, according to his Baseball Savant page, as he is in the 2nd percentile in strikeout percentage, 3rd percentile in XBA, 4th percentile in whiff percentage, and 9th percentile in average exit velocity. He has 5 different pitches: fastball, sinker, slider, knuckle curve, changeup, and his slider needs work as hitters have a .357 batting average and a .643 slugging percentage. Freeland faced the Reds twice back in 2022 and went 1-0 in 12.2 innings and gave up 2 runs on 12 hits with 2 walks and 7 strikeouts. These offenses have been miserable throughout the season as the Rockies are 29th in the majors with a .626 road ops while scoring 3.57 runs in 44 road games, while the Reds are 26th in MLB with a .663 home ops while averaging 4.06 runs in 47 home games thus far. In July, these teams are pitching well as the Rockies are 13th in the spot with a 4.25 team ERA in 8 games thus far, while the Reds are 5th in baseball with a 3.14 team ERA in 7 games. Go with under 9.5 runs in this game here. Washington Nationals vs New York Mets. The Washington Nationals are coming off a tough 7-5 road loss on Tuesday against the New York Mets. The Nats were able to go 6 for 33 with a pair of walks and 8 strikeouts. Keibert Ruiz and Eldemaro Vargas each hit a home run in this game. Washington did a decent job with runners in scoring position as they were 2 for 6 in those at-bats with 5 runners left on base. Jake Irvin struggled as he allowed 6 runs in 6 innings of work in the losing effort. The New York Mets have been doing incredibly well as they are coming off a 7-5 home win over the Washington Nationals last time out. The team hit extremely well as they were 11 for 35 with 3 walks to 5 strikeouts. Brandon Nimmo and Francisco Lindor each hit a home run to lead the offense. New York went 3 for 9 with runners in scoring position while leaving 7 players on base. Jose Quintana pitched incredibly well with 7 shutout innings, but the bullpen needs to improve. There is a reason why the Mets are 5-2 this season against the Nationals, and they should have the upper hand in this matchup as well. Patrick Corbin has been struggling in 10 road games this year, as he is 1-5 with a 5.37 ERA and a .323 batting average against in 55.1 innings, while Luis Severino has been pitching well inside Citi Field, as he is 3-1 with a 2.82 ERA and a .2225 opposing batting average in 54.1 innings of work. These offenses throughout the regular season have been on 2 completely different levels, as Washington is down at 25th place with a .677 team ops while scoring 4.2 runs per game, while New York is tied with the San Diego Padres for 8th place with a .734 team ops while averaging 4.81 runs per game. Go with the New York Mets to secure the win in this game here. Righty Luis Severino is going to be towing the slab for the New York Mets for this game, and is 5-3 with a 3.83 ERA and a 1.20 whip in 103.1 innings. His command has been decent, as he has 34 walks to 77 strikeouts thus far. Severino is coming off a losing effort against the Pittsburgh Pirates, as he pitched 6 innings and allowed 7 runs on 9 hits with 1 hit by pitch, 2 walks and 3 strikeouts. Veteran left-hander Patrick Corbin is going to be taking the ball for the Washington Nationals and is doing well, as he is 1-8 with a 5.49 ERA and a 1.53 whip in 100.0 innings of work. The hitters are squaring the ball up this season, as he has a .302 opposing batting average. Corbin is coming off a no decision against the St. Louis Cardinals, where he pitched 5 innings and gave up 3 runs on 6 hits with 2 walks and 3 strikeouts. These offenses have been showcasing the ability to score runs and score in bunches. In the last 14 games for each one of these teams, they have been doing well offensively. Washington is scoring 4.71 runs per game, while New York is averaging .64 runs per game throughout that same stretch of games. These bullpens throughout the season also show a bit of a struggle, as the Nationals are 17th in Major League Baseball with a 4.16 reliever ERA, while the Mets are not too far behind in 20th place with a 4.24 bullpen ERA up to this point. Go with over 9.5 runs in this game is the better option. Oakland Athletics vs Boston Red Sox. The Oakland Athletics have been playing extremely poorly this season, as they are last in the AL West, as they are 15.5 games back in the division and 17.5 games behind in the AL Wild Card. Their offense has been struggling, as they are 24th in the league with a .678 team ops and scoring 3.83 runs per game. The team has been able to hit for a large amount of power, as they are tied with the Minnesota Twins for 5th in the sport with 111 total home runs thus far. Designated hitter Brent Rooker has been doing incredibly well at the plate, as he has recorded a .282/.360/.542/ line with 18 home runs, 55 RBI, 38 runs scored and 4 steals while being caught once. This Athletics team has some strong players and needs to figure out who will be remaining with the team. The Boston Red Sox have been doing very well, as they are 3rd in the AL East standings, and as they are 6.5 games behind in the division right now, and are holding the last spot in the AL Wild Card. The Red Sox have been dominant offensively, as the team has a .253/.322/.422/ line while averaging 4.73 runs per game up to this point. The lineup has been doing incredibly well at stealing bases, as they are 6th with 87 stolen bases, while being caught 26 times. Third baseman Rafael Devers has been hitting incredibly well, as he has a .976 ops with 21 home runs, 58 RBI, 58 runs scored and a pair of steals without being caught. This team has been incredibly well as of late and could be great going forward. There is a reason why these teams were able to score 21 total runs in the series opening game, and these teams, as each team had 3 relievers pitch in this game. These offenses have been playing incredibly well in the previous 6 games, as the Athletics are scoring 7.17 runs per game, while the Red Sox are averaging 6.17 runs per game in that span. Go with over 9.5 runs in this game so far.